everyone, and welcome to episode 30 of Intense Wrestling's Mountaintop. We hope you're all strapped in, because we've got some exciting action for you tonight, including a Falls Count Anywhere match. My oh my, first off, we've got a great tag team match for you. Mr. X and Kiln will be taking on Gore and Oglin. Now, we recently updated, well, I say we, I'm the one who runs the channel. I recently updated the playlists, and my god, there's been over 100 IW videos. I just want you all to know that, over 100, and we're on episode 30 of Intense Wrestling's Mountaintop. There's all the events, there's the Genesis episodes, the Virtual Shock episodes, the GHK episodes. VGIW is advancing at a rapid rate. We have recently rebranded to VGIW, Video Game Intense Wrestling. I might slip up sometimes, I gotta get used to that, but I will in due course. But, man oh man, there's been a lot that has happened over the course of this channel's run, and we're hoping to only get better and better with time. We hope you enjoy what is to come in the future for VGIW. Now, here comes Mr. X and Kiln. Mr. X and Kiln are a force to be reckoned with in that ring. You've got Mr. X, who is a veteran of the squared circle, a big old beefy powerhouse who can sometimes be surprisingly agile when he wants to be. And then you have Kiln, far less mobile, far less agile, but younger and far more vicious and brutal. The power from Kiln is practically unmatched in the squared circle. It's just a case of him getting to grips of using it effectively. It's why it cost him in his first match with the Reaper. He ended up losing via count out because of that. Now here comes Gore and Oglin. Now, we haven't seen a lot of Gore and Oglin. They're still brand new to wrestling, so they're still working out the kinks. They're not at their full potential yet, I feel. But matches like this will definitely get them in that kind of condition to really be a hard-hitting tag team. On the left there is Gore, the big powerhouse, the brawn, the beef of the tag team. And on the right, you've got Oglin, the smaller, faster, the brains of the operation. Gore may look the more impressive, but it's thanks to Oglin's intellect that they are able to function as well as they do as a tag team. Gore may be the front man, but the operation would fall apart if either of them were on their own. That's the thing with some tag teams. Sometimes a tag team is two great singles wrestlers who decide to go into tag team competition. And sometimes it is too much like with Hank and Keller, and sometimes it's two wrestlers who cannot, who work best when they're together. Much like Gore and Oglin here, and like the current tag team champions, Kendrick Melandra and Eli T of Showtime. Here we go. We're starting off with Mr. X and Gore here. And Gore! Oh my goodness! What a military press slam! Wow! That was impressive right there. But Mr. X not going to let that stop him. You can see there it's taking his time. A little bit shaken, I imagine. I don't think he expected to be so easily lifted there by Gore. But we've got some big powerhouses on the Mountaintop roster. We've got Gore, we've got Kill, we've got Brutus Armstrong, we've got Hardcore Hank, we've got we've got Thomas Swole. There are some big names on Intense Wrestling's Mountaintop. And we are truly going to make sure that during 2021, this is the last Mountaintop of 2020, but heading into 2021, we are truly going to look to separate the best from the rest, like the slogan on the LED panel says. And to help us with that, in 2021, you will be seeing the introduction of Mountaintop's brand new general manager, Eric Schwartz, who says that he is going to do what it takes to bring Mountaintop to the next level. Now you're seeing the two powerhouses here right now, Gork and Kiln. And it looks like Gork going to be tagging in Oglin here, holding Kiln in place. Oh! Oh, God. Oh, but it's not enough to stop Kiln here. Look at this, going right for a Boston Crab now. And Oglin dragging himself over. Oh, nice escape there by Oglin. And, oh, Oglin with a nice punch. Irish whip, rushes over. Oh, my God, a vicious punch. Now, Gork and Oglin, obviously, they're still new, but a win against Mr. X and Kiln would be a big deal. We've seen, because keep in mind, Kiln has beaten the Reaper before. Mr. X was nearly Limitless champion. They have quite a bit of shine to their name, even if they haven't reached the top yet. So for Gork and Oglin, if they were to beat them, that would absolutely put their name on the map. It would have people talking about them backstage, and it would get people wondering, are these people the next big threat to the tag titles? Oh, God. But it's going to be easier said than done there, because Kiln is... Oh, good Lord. He is not, like I said, he is not the sharpest tool in the shed, but my God, it doesn't matter, because that... Oh... He doesn't need to be sharp to give you some blunt force trauma. Oglin, though, going back to trying to keep him under control. You can see Oglin using that speed, that intellect, to remain on top. He may not be doing a lot of damage to Kiln here, but if he keeps chipping away, eventually Kiln could buckle. Now Kiln, oh my God! With a brutal clothesline there. And now Kiln driving the fists down onto the back there. And now going to tag in Mr. X, perhaps? No. Looks like Mr. X is telling Kiln, no, you are going to prove to them what you're worth. And Kiln, he doesn't seem to mind the challenge. He's going to keep going here. Oh God, face first. Oglin seems to have Kiln's number here. Maybe not doing a lot of damage, but doing enough damage to stay on top, and now tagging in Gork. And Mr. X has realised that Kiln might be in genuine trouble here. Oh, but Kiln is right back up here. Kiln now ready to fight powerhouse on powerhouse with Gork here. Picking up Gork, big scoop slam, right onto the back and onto the neck there. And now, what is Kiln doing here? Kiln going to go to tag Mr. X. And looks like Mr. X is now going to let Kiln get that rest. Mr. X, very old school. He feels that the way to learn is to get yourself stretched and beaten up. Only then can you learn in Mr. X's eyes. So that's what he was doing there with Kiln. Trying to force him to learn the hard way by pushing him in at the deep end. And now you're seeing Mr. X having to... Now Mr. X is in at the deep end as he tries to deal with Gork, but Mr. X, an experienced wrestler, knows what to do here, gets out of that shoulder claw, and now leads to deal with Gork. But Gork, so much more powerful than Mr. X, able to dominate, and now holding Mr. X in place so Oglin can come in with a big kick to the gut. Oh, there we see Mr. X. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, takes the referee down. Tagging in Kiln. Oh, and what's going to happen here? Look at this big snapmare. And, oh, what an elbow from Kiln. And look at, oh my God, oh, good Lord, Kiln. Kiln is getting himself psyched up here in this matchup. Oh, and you can see now Oglin in a spot of bother here. As Kiln now looking to get some revenge on Oglin. But Oglin, taking down Kiln here. Oh, but Kiln not gonna... Oh my God! Tossing Oglin to the outside. And now the referee begins the count. Oh my goodness. And now Oglin bringing it back into the ring. Oh, Oglin's in trouble. Look at this. Up high for the chunk slam. Oh, now. What is the plan here? Up and down. Oh, man, oh, man. And now Gork sending it into the corner. Oh, but Oglin. Kiln sending Oglin into the corner, but Oglin was going to try and fight back. But I think Oglin's really starting to feel the power of Kiln here. Tagging in Mr. X. Oh, and look at this, dragging him. Oh no, oh no, we saw this happen on the Iron Saint. The crowd, you could hear the reaction blowing the roof off of this place. And now going for that pin. 1, 2, stopping the cork. 3, oh my God. That release belly-to-belly suplex. What a win for Mr. X and Kiln. Gork and Oglin, they had their moments, but you can still see the greenness of these opponents. The Gork and Oglin still have a long way to go. They've got some promise, but it's going to be a while before we see them reach their full potential. And against opponents like Mr. X and Kiln, who are quickly rising up the ranks, I guess it was only a matter of time until that happened. God, Mr. X and Kiln are vicious. Mr. X and Kiln are brutal. And they are continuously victorious. I think it's a matter of time before they get their hands on a tag team title match. Who knows when? Who knows where? But I'm saying it right now. Whether or not Kendrick Melandra and Eli T successfully defend the titles, whether or not Hank and Keller take the titles back and become 3-time tag team champions, I think that either team is eventually going to have to contend with the veteran Mr. X and the big, powerful behemoth of Kiln. Now, speaking of which, we can't waste any more of your time, because coming up next, we're actually going to be hearing from the former world champion and former 2-time tag team champion, Hardcore Hank, who will be addressing his feud with Kendrick Melandra and Eli T of Showtime. So, let's go to Hardcore Hank. Now we're going to hear from Hardcore Hank on the upcoming tag team title match that will be happening in January. And there he is, Hardcore Hank, a man who is one of the faces of Intense Wrestling's Man Top, like him or not. He is devastating. Oh. Yeah, it's been a while since I got reminded why I don't like Hank. Oh, dear. The title... A joke? Are you serious? We've had the likes of Xander Horus, Wade Danielson. That's a... What, because of the orange shorts that EIT had them? That's some... and I guess Kendrick's skin? That might be the most confusing joke I've ever heard from Hardcore Hank. Then again, he's also the same person who put the Reaper on a fat guy, so, you know. I think I'll just stop questioning Hank's amazing skills his amazing skills as a comedian. Oh dear. Well, here's Keller, Hardcore Hank's tag team partner. And then we're going to hear what Keller has to say on the situation. Shop brand. Oh, come on. As if it couldn't get worse. You're going to say they're shop brand? Oh, Christ's sake. Oh, man. Bloody hell. They are laying it on thick with the disrespect here. Almost as much. I mean, he hasn't had as many victories as you have, but Oh. Okay, you're stretching this a bit. You are dragging this joke out now, guys. Come on. Like, bloody hell. Good lord. You two are meant to jumped up Z-list movie actor and a... Oh my god. Where are the shovels? Jesus Christ. Oh, I thought those were mics in their hands. Good lord. Oh, the guild. Is that what they're calling themselves? That upstart Shaw and I'll squash that wimp way. Wade's been having some of the best matches lately. Come on, VGIW has been doing great. You guys are those two are talented as well. Good lord. Those guys are good too, Hank and Keller. But my god, the disrespect to think that everyone else is crap. The fact that they're going off like this. What's going on? What? Did they wake up on the wrong side of the bed or something? Jesus Christ, Hank. Good lord, Keller. Well, they've certainly made their points known. There's nothing I can say. They've just ran through not just their tag opponents, not just the tag division, but the entire VGIW roster. What will Kendrick Melandra and Eli T have to say about that? Well, next up, it's going to be Joe Average taking on the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title, Pierre Poubal. Good lord, I don't know how to take what I just heard. That was unlike anything I'd ever heard before. That was crazy. So I'm a little bit shocked, if I'm being quite honest with you. I didn't expect such slander like that. Hank and Keller really feel disrespected, don't they? Disrespecting so many great talents. Like, they didn't mention Xander by name, but by saying the world title is a joke, like saying the title scenes are a joke, they're saying that the likes of Daniel Hagen, Xander Horus, like the Reaper, Wade Danielson, all of these people that have Wholesome Shaw, all these people that have held these titles are jokes to Hank and Keller. That is ridiculous. I'm honest, I will give Hank and Keller the respect they deserve, but that was absolutely insane. Well, now, sorry, I'll get back to focusing on the actual action at hand, but I feel like I needed to address the insane comments from Hardcore Hank and Keller, the guild, as they're calling themselves now. Well, we've had Joe Average come down. Joe Average, a person who has had quite a fair amount of success, middling success, and looks to try and do well by beating this man. A man who has only had one match so far, but that match was for the #1 contendership for the Intercontinental title, and he has already made a splash in Intense Wrestling. This is the man that Wholesome Shaw will be facing in January, and if Wholesome Shaw can do it, he could very well make it 3 months. 3 defenses at least with the title. Now that would be very interesting if he can achieve that, because that would get him to the halfway point towards getting a world championship shot. But Pierre, with a very impressive performance last week, was it last week? Well, it was in the catch-up session. Pierre had a very impressive performance in that Fatal 4-Way. But now, there's no right place, right time about it. The only way he's beating Joe Average here is by beating him one-on-one with his own skill. And right now, Joe Average, look at that! Nice takedown right there. Joe Average with a bit of chain wrestling there to get one over on Pierre. But Pierre now with a DDT in retaliation. And Pierre, you can see the size difference. Pierre, quite a stocky wrestler. Oh, now Joe Average. With the DDT of his own. And oh, look at this. Look at this. Crucifix pin. Crucifix pin. 2. Oh, and a kick out at 2. Now, Joe Average is going to have to be smart about this. Now, I've said this backstage, but Pierre, when you get a picture of him, if you were to make that picture black and white, you could very well convince someone that he's like a wrestler from like the 1950s or something. He's the kind of wrestler where you could say that he fought Strangler Lewis and Lou Fez. And to be honest, I don't think many people would be able, like, until people realise video game graphics, I don't imagine there'd be too many people who would argue with you. Oh, but Pierre, Joe Average brawling on the outside. This is a big exchanging on rights and lefts. Pierre, though, being smart here and getting back into the ring to avoid the risk of countouts. Oh, but Joe Average, nice backdrop right there. And now goes straight for the arm of Pierre. Ooh. Going for a pin here. Only a 1 count this time. No roll-ups, so he couldn't catch Pierre by surprise. And Pierre clearly still not close to being out in this matchup. Now Joe Average trying to use that rest hold to wear Pierre out, but Pierre, unrelenting, not willing to stay down. Oh, Pierre, oh! You can see Joe Average being very clever about this here. Nice drop kick as he attempts to... Oh my God, a roll-up! 1! Just a 1 count. Joe Average definitely got to be shaken up there as Pierre showing his own smarts and in-ring ability against Joe here. Pierre now, what is he doing? Oh no. Oh, big forceful snake eyes. And now Irish whip into the corner. And now what's Pierre looking to do here? Oh, Pierre, he's looking to put it away right here. Up and a flying Frenchman. Oh my goodness, he has done it. He has connected. Higher than the Eiffel Tower. Speaking of higher than the Eiffel Tower. Oh my goodness. Joe Average clutching those ribs and he's down. Oh, that had to have hurt. Joe Average now being pinned. 1, 2. Oh my God, a kick out at 2. Joe Average is still in this. Not quite knocked unconscious, but you can tell that pain etched on his face there. Landing ribs first onto the ring mat. He is now going to have to endure. Oh my goodness, Joe looking for his own finish with the pile driver, the stump puller pile driver. And now, going for the pin. Here we go now. 1, 2. Oh, what a kick out at 2. Both men kicking out of each other's finishes here. You're seeing the durability of these two wrestlers. Oh, but Pierre is right back up now. Oh, look at this. Deadlifting Joe Average. Now, I've got to say, Pierre must be at the very least a little dizzy from hitting his head on that pile driver. So he's looking to try and end this match quickly now. Joe, though, not going to let that happen. What is Pierre going to do about it? Pierre going for a rest hold. I think he's just trying to wrestle while trying to recover from that pile driver. Trying to, shake the cobwebs out. Trying to run at 100% again. Or as close as he can to ensure that he wins the match. Oh my God, Joe Average is kipping up and he is ready to go. Look at this. Stomping a mud hole in Pierre. Oh, look at this. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, vicious. Causing Pierre to bounce off of the corner. That turnbuckle may be padded, but that is definitely a hard part of the ring. You've got to be careful there. Oh, and a clothesline from Pierre. And now Pierre brings Joe Average back to his feet. Irish whip into the corner once again. And, oh, I think Joe saw it coming. Look at that. Oh, and again. Oh no, he's got something different planned. Oh, he's not looking to put it away just yet, and Joe Average isn't going to let him. Oh my goodness! Joe Average! Above average with that move. Good lord, that requires a lot of strength to lift a man like Pierre like that. Oh, and now sending it face first into that turnbuckle. Oh, and Pierre collapses to the ground. Could Joe have this? Joe going for the pinfall here. The referee won just a 1 count, and Joe Average cannot believe it. Oh, look at this now. Look at this. Joe Average going to put this one away once again with a second pile drive. Oh, and he's busted Pierre open. It's over. It's over. It's over. 1, 2. No. Again. Pierre somehow, some way has kicked out of the pile driver. Joe Average cannot believe it, but he is unwilling to give up. He continues the onslaught, the offense onto Pierre, trying to wear him down, trying to take him out. But Pierre is back up, and the crowd are on their feet. They're loving this performance from these men. Pierre grabbing Joe Average, sending him into the corner. And I think we're about to see him once again go higher than the Eiffel Tower. Look at this. Look at him go. He's flying. Oh, and he's going to put away Joe Average here, or at least try to. These men are so durable. Oh, it's over. Surely this is it. Surely this is it. Here we go. Pinfall. Referee rushing into position. 1, 2, 3. Pierre winning a stellar matchup against Joe Average. What a performance from these men. What a display, showing why these two are on mountaintop. Appearances can be deceiving. You look at these men and you look at Half Rank and you think, how are these 3 men on the same division? And then you see a performance like that and they prove any doubters wrong. Joe Average absolutely wrestled his heart out in this match. Pierre absolutely dominating throughout and enduring 2 pile drivers, one which busted him open. That is true. That is gumption, that is heart, that is determination, and that is what makes you. That is what makes you good enough for intense wrestling's mountaintop, the top, the separating the best from the rest. And my God, they are truly showing themselves to be the best. What a match! What a match! It's going to be tough for the main event to follow that up, but we got a hell of a match for you here tonight. Congratulations to Pierre. And you gotta be thinking, Wholesome Shaw must have been watching that match intently to see what his opponent is all about. And now we move on to the main event of the evening. It's Greg versus the Reaper in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Do you think Greg at any point regrets what he's done? Betraying Herman made him an enemy to everyone in the locker room. Anyone who believed Herman and was willing to give Greg a chance now also hates him. He's got no defenders apart from Storm System members, and right now Storm System Worldwide is being torn apart by the Reaper. This has been, and the Reaper has the backing of Black Death and Scarecrow in case Storm System Worldwide choose to use the numbers game. This is getting very, very dicey right now, it must be said. And Greg must be feeling the heat. He's putting on that veneer of confidence, but I've got to be thinking like he must be cacking himself at this point. He's got to be thinking, what have I gotten myself into to put myself in this situation? He has absolutely put himself in one of the most unenviable positions of all time. Especially when he has to face a former 2-time world champion. He is about to face a man that has absolutely devastated many people in his way. Here comes the Reaper. Chills go through the arena every time this man steps into the ring. His matches with Hardcore Hank are stuff of legend, in my opinion. True classics of VGIW. Two people with very different ways of going about it. The cold, calculated, yet still brutal moves of the Reaper. And then you have the pure power, vicious onslaught of Hardcore Hank, creating some of the best matches to this date. Some of the best matches that I ever got to commentate for. I can only hope that one day those two clash again in the ring. I hope Hank sticks to his word and fights the Reaper again, because that would be brilliant. But now the Reaper about to have one hell of a match here against Greg. Oh, I am looking forward to this one. The match begins, and Greg racing right out of the gate. Greg with a nice kick to the head, but the Reaper tossing Greg over. The Reaper making sure that, making it known that Greg's offense has no effect on him. Oh! And there you see Greg. Oh, Greg making his way out of the ring. I think wanting to create some distance between him and the Reaper. Greg jumping over the barricade. Looking to make some distance here, but the Reaper in hot pursuit of Greg here. Oh, delivering some stiff punches. Look at this, some huge blows right here. Oh, and again. Oh, nice catch there. Oh my, how did that break the table? My God, there's no need for botchamania here. We definitely don't have very hard tables. Good Lord. Well, now these two brawling. Oh! Good Lord, there's basically no padding there. That is concrete right there. That is dangerous. Unprotected steel barricades, unprotected concrete floor. Every drop, every slam is going to hit that much harder. Oh, good Lord, what a backdrop. Greg is in agony right now, and this is what he gets. This is what he gets for signing a deal with the devil, with Aaron Storm. He now has to face the wrath of people like the Reaper. People like the Reaper. Oh, look at this, up and down. Now, I don't know if Reaper ever had a friendship with Herman. The Reaper, a very mysterious individual, it's very hard to say, but the Reaper has beef with Storm System Worldwide, and Greg, aligning himself with Storm System Worldwide, puts himself in that camp. Oh, into that barricade now. Look at this, these fans right now. Oh my God! Back of the head in that table. These fans are getting a front row seat to an absolute massacre. To a fight that is barely legal. This is one step away from pure out bare knuckle fighting at this point. And look at this. Oh, grabbing the legs and a stomp to the midsection from the Reaper. The Reaper showing what I was saying before. Cold, calculated, but vicious assault. I didn't even mention that Greg got busted open, but you can see that blood beginning to flow from Greg's head thanks to the abuse from the Reaper. And the Reaper now taking Greg over closer to the fan. Greg being taken closer to the fans by the Reaper, but Greg trying to fight the Reaper off. Irish whip. Oh, look at this. Greg trying to gain some control. Another Irish whip as they get in amongst the fans here. The Reaper there with a big punch. And again another punch. Oh, and once more. Look at this. Fighting in amongst this area once again. Oh, good God. Oh, no. What's he planning? What's the Reaper planning? Oh, my God. Oh, that is vicious. And you can see the Reaper, no mercy whatsoever. Greg fighting for his life at this point. Greg has to be realizing the mistakes of what he's done. The people he's betrayed. The people he's double-crossed. Wishing death upon those who cared about him. Greg has to be realizing the mistake of those actions as he stares at the cold, malevolent eyes of the former two-time world champion, the Reaper. And Greg right now is he is in a world of hurt right now. Greg has to be reeling. Greg has to be in agony right now. The Reaper grabs a hold of Greg once again and dragging him into the crowd once more, and you can just see Greg trying to fight back here against the Reaper. The Reaper's getting back up though. Oh, and now we're seeing a back and forth here and amongst the fans. This is getting vicious here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, Greg outmatched right now in this brawl. He's trying to fight back, but I don't know how he's going to do here. Look at this. The Reaper winning out and goal. Greg falling, tumbling over the barricade. And the Reaper in hot pursuit of Greg. Greg, though, trying to make some distance, trying to get away from the Reaper. And you can see there, look at that, getting away. Oh, good Lord, the Reaper taking down Greg here. And right now, oh, look at this, picking up Greg once again. Boom! Just like that. The Reaper showing what he's got. Going for a tombstone. Oh! And it's over. Just like that, the match is over. 1, 2, 3. No way! Greg kicking out. Oh my God! You can when he gets up, you'll see the blood. But it's dripping onto his chest now. Once again, going for another attempt at the pinfall here too, and a kick out once again. The Reaper in disbelief about this, but the Reaper also unfazed. But a jawbreaker from Greg. Looks to try and keep this going. Greg climbing to the top. Oh, kicking the Reaper away. And a Hurricane Rana right there. And now, oh, Greg exposing the turnbuckle. And now going to the Reaper. Oh, look at this. Oh, God, Irish whip. Oh, onto the exposed turnbuckle. But this in a Falls Count Anywhere match, anything goes. Everything you've seen is perfectly legal, but it does not faze the Reaper. It does not stop the undead Lord of Darkness. That is the Reaper. He is nigh on unstoppable, sending Greg over the barricade. Coming down after him. He is hunting Greg down. He is going to give Greg the biggest beating of his life. I said it before when Antonio was having a steel cage match. Antonio was only going to give Greg a small beating to let other men, oh my God, because he only wanted to just beat Greg. He knew that he was going to leave Greg for the others to truly beat up and dismantle this weasel. And now we're seeing it happen here. We're seeing it happen with the Reaper. The Reaper destroying, dismantling Greg. Greg facing the repercussions of his actions for his sins in the VGIW locker room. This is what VGIW. This is what intense wrestling is all about. Oh, into the pillar. And you can see Greg can't be in good shape, fighting for his life now. Oh, no! Oh, good God! That is not good for the spine at all. Oh, I don't think we're going to be seeing Greg for the next week or so after this. Oh, fighting off with a chokeslam though. He's not going to try and make this a win for him, even if he is going to have to spend time away from the ring for a week or so, because good Lord, this has been vicious. This has been a brutal display. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, no way! Greg with the low blow! Greg with the low blow! And calling for the Reaper to get to his feet! Oh, look at this now. Oh, he didn't capitalize on it there. And now the Reaper has hold of him, but the Reaper being fought off here by Greg, who looks to try and fight back here. Oh, but deflected. And oh, here we go. Here we go. Tombstone pile driver. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And the Reaper is victorious and destroying Greg. Now, we hope you enjoyed this episode of Intense Wrestling to Bannon Top. If you did, please remember to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell to be notified when new episodes of Intense Wrestling on VGIW arise in your subscription box. Remember to and remember to comment, let us know what you think. It's Tuesday. You know what that means. We'll see you next time.